Candy, apparently you did not learn your lesson, or unless this was filmed, I don't know, before the incident last night. Under any other circumstances, I would feel very sorry, probably be very upset with a situation like that. But with you, no, I'm not. Because you got what you deserved, and that was very light. Because number one, I want to let everyone know she is a liar. She is not banned from shelters. She is absolutely 1000%. She is not banned from all shelters. From one day warming center where she was recording, and they asked her not to record, and this is where they went to keep warm, and they asked her to step out. She is not banned from shelters. But Candy, you sat on that bench right in the middle, right, the best seat, right there in front of the lake where it's open right there, the river. And you're on a boardwalk, which is highly popular. And you sat there and you played God, and you record constantly until the very wee hours of the morning. And you know that's a very popular site, and people's going to walk through there. They're going to walk their dogs. They have on dates. Friends, they ride their bikes, and you sit there and you scream and you cuss and you holler at everybody, and you get mad at them if they're walking by, you're getting mad at them if they're riding by, you're getting mad at them if they're listening to music. It's summertime, Big Bag, okay? And if you don't like it, then you get your stuff and you move away from that most popular part. Then you sit there and you try to play God, and you actually try to tell people that they're not from there. You try to dictate who lives and who is from there and who's not. Because you were born there, you act like you have an all-God authority. I told you over and over that this day was coming, and you keep on, and it could possibly be worse next time. People are sick of your mouth, and what you do is you will start with them, and you absolutely started it. Yes, you did. I went back and I rewatched it several times. You got mad at the people that rode by on the bikes. The reason why they were laughing is because you're a nutcase and you're recording them and you're screaming and cussing. And so you got mad because you said that you could still hear their music. Like, who do you think you are? You're not the cops. You always talk about people trying to boss you and have authority over you. Well, that's exactly what you do every breathing moment of your life. So you were mad at them, and then these other people just came walking by, minding their own business, didn't even look at you, and you started calling them Satanists, and then you called that one guy a fag. And when you done that, that's what pissed him off. And then you started running your mouth, and then you play professional victim. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. When you started, everyone knows what you're doing. You're trying to get sympathy, you're trying to get more money, and you're trying to get a hotel instead of going and getting a job and doing it yourself. But see, the thing is you record everything. Most things. You lie and you won't record things, but for the most part you record things. So, yeah. You started it, and you were not expecting them to come back at you. And your name is getting around because everyone knows you as the crazy lady that thinks she owns that bench that sits at the boardwalk screaming and cussing at everybody. And you say that you're so fearful for your life, that you don't know what they're going to do to you. They're going to throw you in the river. Well, number one, if that was really true, you wouldn't even be sitting there. And number two, you wouldn't be smarting off at everybody. So that's a total lie right there. But you keep on with that mouth of yours, and that could happen, sadly. You don't know when to keep your mouth shut and mind your business, okay? People have a God-given right to walk by there, to listen to music. Keep your earbuds in your ears. Do you know 90% of the time you don't even know that there's any noise unless you're fake, crusty, wannabe people in your lives tell you? Are you even aware of that? It's because you can see people that pisses you off. Well, I'm sorry. If you don't like it, you need to get away from there. You need to be out in the country by yourself somewhere. But I know what you're doing, so does everybody else. You're wanting people to put you up permanently somewhere. But see, people can see truth. That is, if they have the brain that's bigger than the size of a gnat, They can see reality, they can see truth. And Candy, you started it, and you did. And that's why you had that look on your face when you was waiting for the cops, because you knew that they were going to look at the footage. But you're being watched anyway, just like the security guard said. But we've been trying to say something to you for years, and here you are with this security guard. Do you not understand when people's windows are rolled down that that is a very natural resting place for your arm? I drove all the way home about 40 minutes this morning with my arms hanging out the window the whole time to feel the air, because it's hot outside and it's nice. You need to get a grip on reality, and you need to get a grip really fast, because you are going to be going back to court next month. And everything you're doing is not looking good. And please, okay, will you stop reminding everybody that you and your twin sister's birthday's coming up? Okay, you can stop giving people hints. I mean, who does that? Not myself, and no one I've ever known continuously remind people months ahead, maybe like a day or two ahead. Or you might say, hey, my birthday's coming up, I would like da 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 da. But you have to constantly keep bringing up, yes, everyone knows y'all's birthdays is coming up, we know what you're wanting. Candy, you need to get up, quit sitting at the library all day. You need to get a job. You need to go through resources. You need to take care of yourself, because I'm telling you, people's getting sick of it. That is why you're losing so many people coming into your lives, and you think that they're blocking them. No. People don't want, you're depressing, you're dramatic, you're drama, you're so far out there, you're just too much. You scream and cuss and holler and talk about the same things constantly. They're sick of it. See, here you are. You say, I thought this area closes at 10 p.m. on weekdays. I mean, God forbid, because the guy's wearing a red shirt, and you've never answered the question, and I will ask again. What colors was God is Good, his wife, and his sister-in-law wearing when they came up there to see you that day? They were wearing nothing but the colors that you're always saying is the bad ones. But because they gave you handfuls of money, it was a week, 4 or 5 nights in a hotel, and took you to dinner, you said nothing. You just do. This is why you get banned from places. This is why you've got the reputation that you do, because you think you're the only one that should be allowed anywhere, and it just does not work that way. Oh, Candy, you're not forced to record anything. There's something mentally wrong with you, because nobody walks around with a camera 24/7, and most of your park walks or whatever is so boring. All you do is, we just hear you huffing and puffing, screaming at the birds, screaming at somebody who's got their music turned up too loud, going around recording people's tag numbers. Let me ask you, are lights in vehicles never supposed to go out? How do you know if your headlight or any light on your vehicle has gone out unless you're standing in front of it constantly? But according to you, that should never happen. You gripe if cars are too slow. You gripe if cars are too fast. You gripe nonstop because you're always looking for something to make you look like a victim. Here is another video. This is exactly what I was saying. She records everything. She records these type of videos several times a month. Now she's saying that this car right here tried to run her over. But she never, ever, ever, not one time in 11,000 videos, has never come close to even remotely showing that that's true. I mean, if you guys, the ones that are always in her lives, if you're not seeing what the rest of society sees, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, don't you think it's funny how she walks around and records absolutely everything, but every time she says a vehicle tries to run her over, she's never once come close to getting it? It's because it's not true. Do you not understand that? She wants all of this is about money, and that's regardless if you believe that or not. It's about money. It's 5:17 a.m. in the morning, and she's complaining about vehicles. Well, Candy, let me tell you something. Let me give you a little hint. Job, careers, jobs. That's why there's traffic. That is why people's out early in the morning, because of jobs. I don't know what it is you're trying to prove, but all you are doing is proving that you are the stalker, you are the one that's harassing, you are the bully. And I'm telling you, like I've been telling you for a long time, something really bad, a lot worse than what happened last night, is going to come out of it if you don't stop.